Alright, you guys. What's up? It's Super DBZ 800G here, back at you with another video. Now, yesterday, I posted a video about my review and opinion and talked about the newest Black Ops 4 update. Something that I forgot to mention because I'm stupid and because I'm me, for zombies is the create a class system. So, there are two separate class systems. So if you go to your map selector, you will notice that, where is it? Oh, right here. You will notice that the map selector, it has a different story on it. So, for example, Voyage of Despair is Chaos Story 9. The Gladiator Arena 1 is Chaos Story. And then Blood of the Dead is Ether Story. And what you're gonna want to do is so for the Ether Story and the Chaos Story, for the create a class system, as you can see up there at the very top, it says Ether Story and Chaos Story. Now, they are broken down into two different separate systems because the Ether Story and the Chaos Story are like two separate storylines, two separate things. So, those are broken down into two separate things. Now, in both of them, say for example, right now, I have the Ether Story selected. So I have the Ether Story category selected. I have 6 custom classes that I can work with. So right here is the first one, the first preset one. This one is the second preset one. Third preset, you guys get it. So what you can do is you can customize your elixirs. Now, for me, I'm doing this offline, so, like, everything is unlocked, compared to if you play online zombies, you would have to unlock all this stuff. So you can go to your elixirs, and I believe this is different from Black Ops 3. I believe Black Ops 3 had the Gobble Gum. That was it. Out of the Gobble Gum machine, you would have your perks. You would go up to the machine, and you would push X or square to get them out of the machine. For this one, it's all about the D-pad. So say, for example, if you push B, if you push up on the D-pad or whatever direction you wanted, up, down, left, right, you can go to that specific slot and choose a perk. So say, for example, if I go up, that means I can change this class, which is head scan. Say I wanted aftertaste, which is keeps all perks after getting revived, which is pretty OP. I have that set for my Chaos story classes. But that's how you work the perks. You don't have to individually, like, go to the spot and click on the perks. So, like, instead of, you can just push the D-pad button that you want and then go to the perks. So, say, for example, if I was on the elixirs thing, if I pushed right on the D-pad, it would go to right. If I push up, it will go to up, da-da-da-da. Now, the perks are different. So you have, like, the basic ones, like Stamina, Quick Revive, Mule Kick. Oh my god, Mule Kick. Mule Kick is another good one. I don't know if they took this one out, but there's another perk that's kind of similar to Mule Kick, and it was only available if you had 2 or more people. But back in Black Ops 2, if you had 2 or more people, there would be a perk called Tombstone. And what would happen is, after you die, all your perks and all your weapons would be at this tombstone. Now, if your friends managed to pass that round, you would be revived with like basic everything, no perks, basic startup pistol. You would find your tombstone, collect it, and you would get back everything that you lost. It's like the most OP perk ever. I loved that perk. I don't know if it's in this game, but the perk systems, you have a lot of different ones. So say for example, if I wanted secret sauce, I could just push RB, make this secret sauce, and then make this one Mule Kick, and then make this one Winter's Will. You can kind of edit and customize the perks that you want. The talisman, for some reason, is not unlocked. I can't do the talisman. But the special weapons, there's the overkill. The overkill, for example, you have stage 1, stage 2, and stage 3. So the more kills you get with that special weapon, the more the stages go up. When you're in the game and you have the special weapon, there is a blue bar under the weapon, and it'll say 1, 2, 3, like your stages. And each stage is more powerful. So this one, stage 1 is Onslaught, stage 2 is Grenade Launcher, and stage 3 is Tactical Nuke. For the Hellfire, the first stage is Flamethrower, the second stage is Blast Event, and the third stage, the most powerful stage, is the Infernal Tempest. Now, the more the stage is, like, the more kills you get with the weapon, the stage will go up. So, like, if you start a game, like, if you basically start a game and whatever, you have your class selected, it'll automatically start at stage 1. And the more kills you get when you have the weapon active, like when you're shooting it and whatever, the stage will go up. So it'll go from stage 1 to stage 2, and then when you get it out again at stage 2 and get kills with it, it'll go to stage 3. Stage 3, obviously, with it being the final stage for all the special weapons, it is the most powerful stage. And then you have the equipment, which you have the regular frag grenade, the acid bomb, the claymore, the Wrathfire, and the sentry. So the acid bomb, it's like this green bomb that you can throw. It's pretty much like a Simtex, and then after it explodes, it deals damage to zombies. The claymore, that's self-explanatory. The Wrathfire, I haven't tried yet. It says blue flame that damages undead but does not harm people. And then the sentry gun, it says targets all nearby enemies with low damaging shots. So the sentry is not as awesome as you might think. I haven't tried it. I don't know. But you can choose your startup weapon. So you can choose submachine guns, tactical rifles, secondaries, and then you can personalize them. So yeah, that pretty much is it, man. You will, however, want to pay attention to the map because at the bottom where it says Ether Story or Chaos Story, if you created a class in the Ether Story, for example, and you're on a Chaos Story map like 9 or Voyage of Despair, it won't work because the Ether Story and the Chaos Story are two separate create class systems, so it won't work. So you're going to have to pay attention to the map that you choose. So another thing that I wanted to break down is how to create a class. So for example, I mostly play Chaos Story. So I have 3 creative classes that I made. So this one I named Naruto because I'm an anime nerd and I'm a comic nerd, so I just named it Naruto. First thing that popped up. So I customized it. My perks, my elixirs are Aftertaste, which it lets me keep all my perks after being revived. Extra equipment, which reduces the cooldown on all my equipment. Arsenal Accelerator, which it charges my special weapon faster. And then finally, my other one, which is like the ultra rare or whatever, is the Negaton, which zombies killed fall straight up. The perks that I have are the Stamina Up, the Mule Kick, the Quick Revive, and the Winter's Wail. And the weapon that I have is the Viper and Dragon Sword, the Acid Bomb for my equipment, and the SM, the SOG 9mm for my starting weapon. And you can choose any class that you've customized. You can customize as many classes as you want. Now, to actually pick the class that you just made or whatever, on your avatar, on the body, there is a thing that says select class. So what you want to do is, and it'll be highlighted in yellow when it's actually on. So, and it'll say select class at the bottom right hand corner of the screen. That's how you know you're on it. But what you want to do is you want to push A. Now here it'll bring up all your custom classes and the preset classes that you've created. Now, what you want to do is you want to click on your specialist weapon in the class. So that's like the hammer, the staff, which is the raw weapon. You just want to click on it. You want to push A. Now, how you'll know that you've selected the class that you want is it'll be a red dash. So that'll be the class that you've selected. And it'll also be in red. It'll be in red writing when you're actually on it. But the others that you haven't selected, it'll be like a yellow dash. And it'll say press A or X to select. But yeah. That is my create a class system video, guys, and how to pick your custom classes. So yeah, guys, that's gonna be it for today's video. And subscribe, y'all. I'm out. Peace.